Hi, Lewis.
I got it.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Looks like you got something in your chest there, buddy. Ouch. That's one of the most painful scenes in Resident Evil 4. I would not want to go through that. I'm sorry.
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
Sadler!
My boy Salazar will make sure you follow the same fate.
Why don't you just finish me off now, you old geezer? I mean, seriously.
I am a researcher, hired by Sadler. He found out what I was up to.
Oh, man.
Here.
Lewis was one of those characters that you barely get to know, and then you start fondly attached to the guy, and then this happens, and this is one of the most heartbreaking moments for me in the entire Resident Evil 4 game right here. You'll be missed, buddy. Seriously, you will be missed. But at least he gave us what he wanted to give us. And his death will not be in vain. But this next section in the game is going to be quite interesting. But first, let's go on ahead and continue on for now. I'll explain more of that when we get to it. But I'm going to go on ahead and take out my pistol. They'll pay for your death, I promise. Poor Lewis. Poor Lewis. Oh, there's Ashley. Kind of forgot that we had to rescue her a second time. And no, she's not going to stop yelling help because, you know, reasons. We gotta help her, blah, blah, blah. So she's not going to stop yelling for help. We gotta help her at some point. Oh man, a flash grenade. This is why I need an attache case, an extra large attache case. That'd be great. Really great. But let's go on ahead and, alright, I hear ya. Let's go on ahead and rescue her. So what you're gonna do, if you were playing this without the special costume, you'd have to, my recommendation for you is to use the sniper rifle, because at least you'll have a steady shot here to aim at these bars right here. You have to shoot these bars off. If she is wearing, you know, if she is wearing a night costume, the costume that we're wearing, you can go on ahead and be reckless all you want. But for the sake of this LP, I'll go on ahead and show you guys how to take care of these bars properly. Or all you really need to do is start from bottom and to top. There we go.
Talk about near-death experience.
Yeah, no kidding, because if you actually hit her, it will be a game over, and it'll count as a death. I am not kidding. You want to really be careful. But we're not really worried about her with these guys because they can't carry her. The best way you can dispose of them is with this sniper rifle right here that we have. This lovely, lovely sniper rifle. Let's go on ahead and take care of this guy. And eventually there'll be another wave of enemies coming out. But we gotta wait for her and see what's gonna happen.
The door's locked. I can't open it.
And that's our guy that we need to kill. We want to go on ahead and kill this guy so that he can drop the key. Ouch. You want to be careful of those snipers, those archers too. Son of a bitch. Oh, that was lucky. And we're gonna go going ahead and fuck off. Alrighty, and then there's just a few more guys. That was close. Alrighty. I'm gonna actually go on ahead and heal up here just a little bit. And we just gotta wait for her. Oop, hold on. Alright. That looks like that's everyone. So pick up that key and come up here, Ashley.
I got the key. I can get out.
Yeah, come on. Go do it. So yeah, this is the section of the game where we actually take control of Ashley. She has no weapons. But with this armor, it really shouldn't be an issue here, because even if you run into enemies here, all they can do is grab you, and you know, it'll automatically shake them off you. So that's always good. You won't get hurt regardless in this section when you're Ashley. But we want to pick up as much as we can, especially in this section, because it can actually help us in the long run, and it's always great. So we're going to go on ahead and run past this guy. See? There you go. That's my proof. That's my proof. Oh man, this is actually going to be a little painful than I thought, but let's see here. I usually just go on ahead and crawl under here. Because we're going to go on ahead and open this gate. Hey, what's up, buddy? Because I actually don't want these guys to bug us. I'm going to go on ahead and, yep, there you go. What's up, buddy? And, you can kill these guys with these lamps, but usually I just loop them around here, to be honest. Yeah, go on ahead and run over here. There you go. Alright, so, oops. That's not what I meant to do. But we're going to go on ahead and run into this little gate right here and close it, because there will be no way for them to come after us while we do our little thing over here. Now, of course, I'm going to go on ahead and scavenge around and see what I can pick up. Oh, it looks like a Spinel. We can go on ahead and pick this up. And I think there might be some handgun ammo over here somewhere. Let's go on ahead and crawl under this table just to be certain. And no, there's not. Is there anything in this? Yes, there is. Let's go on ahead and pick it up. Boom. Alright. Fantastic. Alright. Let's go on ahead and rotate these gates. Get these son of a bitches open. Alrighty. And let's go on ahead and do the same with this one over here. But really though, this section is really simple once you know what you're doing. We're going to go through here and pick up what we can for now. Let's go on ahead and open this so we can take this Velvet Blue. And let's go on ahead and take this Spinel. And let's see here. Can we open? Yes, we can. Get some handgun ammo out of it. And is there anything else for us over here? No, really? There isn't. Alright. I guess not. So let's actually go on ahead and exit out of this room. And let's go ahead and pick up this red herb. You might need that. We're going to go down this hallway and through this door for the second section of this area, where Ashley suddenly has a flashlight. In this section, it's going to be a little doozy, because there will be 3 switches that you have to press. you can activate this switch for that gate to open. That gate will stay open for the next 2 switch presses, so keep that in mind. You want to go on ahead and press this one. Or I thought it would remain open in 2 switches, but I guess not. But we actually want to pick up this piece right here. And we're going to go ahead and go through here and open this gate. And there we go. So now we can go through here with no issues whatsoever. And we're going to want to have these gates open at all times. Call it a hunch. So don't press any buttons when you get those 2 gates open. And we're going to actually go on ahead and go through here. And I'm going to actually go on ahead and pick this up. Keep an eye on these knight statues. It'll come up later. But we actually have this little puzzle that we need to do. Alright, so if I remember correctly, we want to go on ahead and I think it goes like this. No. Actually, it goes like this. We're going to go here. Do, 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 do. Yeah. See, there you go. I always seem to have to take the most time just by shuffling around when you really have to do that. It's really not that hard of a puzzle, guys. But once we get that figured out, we can go through this door, and there'll be some stuff for us to pick up. Some lovely, lovely items for us to pick up. Oops. I didn't mean to pick that up quite yet. But luckily the gate closes behind us, and there isn't going to be anything that we can do about it until we take that next piece that's in that treasure chest. And yeah, so keep that in mind. We're actually going to go on ahead and take that. And be careful here, even though you're in an armor suit. It's still annoying to take the blows because these are walking knights. They can attack you. If you aren't wearing this armor suit, you'd really have to be careful because within a couple of strikes, you'd be dead. In this hallway, these knights will be attacking you. Your best option is to dodge at appropriate timing. And that's great. Yeah, see, it's a good thing that I'm wearing this armor because I won't be having any health taken away from me whatsoever. But, let's actually go on ahead and get out of here. And there's going to be one more knight that you're going to have to dodge on your exit. So just dodge with appropriate timing and just exit. This section's really not that bad once you know what you're doing. But if you don't, then, you know, you'll run into a bit of trouble here and there. But once we're done with that section, we can actually continue on. And, yeah. Go ahead and place that right there. Alrighty, and there's actually a note that we need to pick up. The Butler's Memo. Knowing that Senior Ramon Salazar had no family, Lord Sadler must have used a strong faith in the Los Illuminados to his advantage to talk Senior Salazar into undoing the seal of the Las Plagas once done by his ancestor. Senior Salazar would never do such a thing unless he was in some way being used unknowingly. I should have sensed the Lord's dirty scheme sooner. I feel I'm partly responsible for all of this. I have no idea as to what the Lord is planning, but Senior Salazar was just being used. It is too late now, however. Senior Salazar has already taken a plaga into his body. There is no turning back once a plaga has turned into an adult in the body. The plaga parasite will not die unless the host dies. There's no cure. Perhaps Senior Salazar may have been vaguely aware of the Lord's plan all along, but it's hard to tell. Nevertheless, there's nothing I can do about it now. I have served the Salazar family for generations. I am prepared to continue my services until the very end. So that's one dedicated butler. That is really one dedicated butler. But once we have that piece in, let's go on ahead and close that. Or open that, rather. Climb all the way up. Turn to the right here and pick up some treasure pieces. And then we can go this way. Walk this way. Walk this way. Walk this way. Walk this way. Alright, so open this door and